Oh, what's going on, guys? Duelim here, back here with another video, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible! Week number 3, round 1. We're going against ULX. And Mr. Man gave me a follow last night at like 2 in the morning, so props to this guy. He's rocking a 77 million TCP account, and yeah, he's got some things on defense. I have some things on defense. Let's see how this works out. Room number 4, we've got new warriors going into this big villain comp. We've got a Vulture, a Zuggs, a Doom, an Omega Red, and a Dorm. So pretty fascinating combo here. But new warriors should do quite well here. Take off that taunt from Zuggs. Turn 1. Rewind the important people. And then pew, pew, pew. So it should be pretty straightforward. I think this guy just looked at room 4 and went, I want villains. And then just hit the villain tag and went, you're pretty big. You're pretty big. You're pretty big. Oh, you've got a pre-taunt. I'm not using you anywhere. And just went for it. So I like it. He's theory crafting a little bit. Turn 1, Vulture's going to go, but I dodge everything, so it doesn't matter. And then we are going to do the good old special from Gwen. She's going to get some nice rewinds. And then I'm going to rewind down the middle here, making sure... get those rewinds on Doom. And then we will get a spread down the middle here, back onto Doom again, get more rewinds, and he's a goner. Get an ultimate here from Cloak. Those Deathpool pings, 3 diamond, G18, hit like a freight train, and I'm here for it. I love it. All right, so let's get an ultimate here. This should kill. Yep, it did. Awesome. And killed him twice. Super easy, super efficient. Let's get the next room. All right, coming into room number 1, we've got Cabal, Doom, and Emma going into an Xtreme with Jubilee. I do have Raider on Doom, so he can clear the ability block. I also have Skirmisher on Iron Patriot, so when he uses his special, he will put a trauma and ability block, the ability block from the room rules, on everybody to make sure everybody gets an ability block and keeps that trauma, which is really nice too. Also, Skirmisher on Iron Patriot at low stars, I think, is the move. I think Raider at higher stars is really nice, but those low stars to make sure the vulnerables land turn 1 is really nice. Awesome, incredible stun turn 1 on Iron Patriot. We love to see it. We really love to see that right off rip. That's funny. We're going to ult with Namor here and get a nice 50% rewind right off rip. That's going to do some really good things. And then we are going to special on Forge here to make sure he died. Where'd Forge go? Where? Forge got zapped. Oh my lord. Okay, well, we're going to basic on Cyclops here. And then you're a Raider, so it's not going to put an ability block on anybody, but it'll get... What just happened? Wait a second. What just happened? Why did Doom just delete him? What is happening? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't care. I'm confused. What? Oh my god, Doom and Cabal is nuts! Next room, gents. Coming into room number 6, we've got Superior 6 going against Emma+MLF+SD. And this fight is pretty straightforward. Full Superior 6 does great things in this room, but hey, it does pull a Superior 6, so nothing wrong with that whatsoever. This was my defense for the first 2 weeks, which was really, really nice. Decided to go with something a little bit bigger in room 6 now, but hey, you know, this is still taking some good things. So we're gonna put the vulnerable on Robbie turn 1 because that's gonna get some extra damage on him right away because he takes that 10% extra damage with vulnerable. And then we're gonna ult with Green Goblin, take out that Emma so that 10% speed passive goes away now, which is great. Get some good rewinds on everybody as well, so some people don't take turns. We did get a rewind on the Lizard and the Doc Ock. Morgan is a controller, so I don't have to target her. Ms. Mulver Hardlight has already used her ultimate, so I'm going to target Robbie to make sure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to target... Yeah, I'm going to target Robbie. Get a special on Robbie for that ability block. Morgan Le Fay gets ability blocked as well, so I don't care if she's going to basic. She's going to die relatively quickly as well. I'm going to special here, actually, to get the Death Proofs off Black Cat, and then she bleeds out. And then I'm going to get a striker attack on Robbie. So 2 Diamond Spider Slayer doing some pretty big damage and killing everybody. Basic on you and ultimate efficiency. That's right, we're going for efficiency today. Next fight. All right, coming into room number 2, we've got Bifrost going into a Pegasus, a 340k punch-up. Hit fight, let's do it. This fight, if you haven't seen it before, it's essentially, I stand here, I do nothing for about 45 seconds, I take a butt whooping, and then Bifrost just rebounds and does really, really well. So it's essentially it. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You'll see they spawn with all their energy, all their buffs, all this stuff. And then they're going to do all of their attacks. They're going to do some pretty decent damage. Loki dropping into stealth already. Rescue ult. Darkhawk ult as well. He does get a rewind on everybody because nobody else was dropped into stealth and had those dodges. But we get some good counterattacks. You see that does some really good damage. Then Iron Man Infinity War ults. You'll see Loki getting really low, Sylvie getting really low. Little bit of a pucker factor, but they do have that safeguard and death proofs and all that good stuff. Which is really nice. And then you see, obviously, Beta Ray Bill in the corner there having that taunt. Got those dodges as well. Loki did die, but it looks like Sylvie's taking a turn now. So Sylvie gets to go, and then this is where we start doing good things to everybody. So I'm going to get a special down the middle here to get the most damage, get another exposed proc out there as well. Kestrel's almost a goner, which is really nice. And then we're going to get an ult on Kestrel here so I can get some health and get another exposed proc. And then we're going to get a big fat ultimate from Beta Ray Bill here, which is going to flip most everything. And it does flip everything, actually, which is really nice. That exposed proc kills Kestrel right away. And then Rescue does get to ult because they get those raid bonuses. They're hitting the Beta Ray Bill. So it's a little bit less efficient than normal, but I think Vol's about to ult, if I'm not mistaken. She is, and I've got a striker attack on... Let's do a striker attack on Tony over here. And this will bring back Loki as well, which is great. So we'll get our efficiency back, because efficiency is the most important thing in this game. It's all about the efficiency. Again, Rescue, ulting... So this is going to be a little bit less efficient because of some RNG, but it is what it is. It just depends on who they target and who they get low really quickly, because then it determines who dodges the Darkhawk rewind. But we get the win. It's super easy. It's straightforward, but it does take a lot of turns sometimes. But it's a win, so I'll take it. Next room. Coming into room number 3, we've got MoE+Echo going into a Noir Quicksilver Unlimited. And the point behind this defense is Noir goes first, possibly gives Quicksilver some offense up, speed up, changing the turn order a little bit because of Quicksilver's passive. So it's a pretty interesting dynamic between these two because Noir takes so many turns with people getting a lot of buffs. And he can give Quicksilver an RNG speed up, which he gave him block, which is really good. That does absolutely nothing. So we're going to ult on Rogue here, turn number 1. And then we're going to special on Dazzler, turn 2, to take this Dazzler downtown. Hopefully it kills her. It's going to get her really close, actually, which is nice. And then from here, I'm going to actually get a stun on Noir here. Because I don't want Noir taking another turn and doing some unfortunate stuff to anybody. Gambit's going to go get a special, hit these two. That's fine. He's probably going to get counterattacked a decent amount. And then what we're going to do here is we're actually going to ult on Quicksilver to get some health back, take out that defense up, and then all the assists should kill Quicksilver, which it will. Awesome. He's a goner now. We're gonna special on Rogue here. This should kill her as well with all the assists. If not, it'll come pretty close. It did not, but hopefully this Kang one-shots this Gambit even without being able to target him. Please! No, my efficiency! My efficiency is ruined! Oh, but Echo's taking a turn. Cool. And then I get the assist. Okay, bye-bye. Echo is useful. She did damage. We're fine. All right, let's get into the last room. All right, coming into room number 5, we've got Infinity Watch with Black Knight, my own little creation. So what we're going to do here is Apoc Eternals, and then I've got a Kestrel left over, and then I thought, why not add more damage to this, add more damage to the Kestrel, and put Iron Man Infinity War here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit fight. I'm not taking the Big Time Spider-Man because I want to be extra efficient. And if Big Time Spider-Man is going to take his turn first, which he always does, obviously, because he's super fast, the problem is he just dies because of the Black Knight ping because he's so tiny, because I don't have any red stars on him. So I was like, why don't I just not take him in to the fight and just not worry about that? So that's my plan here. Can't wait for Iron Man Infinity War to just get deleted here because of RNG. Nope, he didn't. Awesome. So we're going to ult here, turn 1 with Icarus. He does get that extra focus. Almost got the one tap, or the double tap right off rip. We're going to get the ult with Cersei, rewinding some people. Kestrel with the pings. This actually might kill him. It did. Awesome. So we get rid of the pings a little bit faster, so I will take that. Let's get an ultimate here. So we do have 3 revives on the board, unfortunately. But the good news is a Kestrel ping takes him out. And then we've got a delete there, which is really nice. And then we can get a special here. And then I think we can get a basic, and this ends it. All right, cool. This was really efficient. Turn-wise, a little less efficient because of the health bonus from Icarus and Cersei. But we got a really, really good fight, so let's see what we got for the total. All right, gents, it looks like he did end up attacking. I had to reset the game. He got a 49-7,
Shut up,
92. My chat telling me to shut up. Room 1, he used New Warriors pretty efficiently against this. I'm assuming he got good RNG from the blocks. But again, this room's not stopping anything. Room number 2, he tried to use Hive Mind against this.
Doolum's a fuckface.
I have to edit that out now. Thanks, Comman. I'm turning those off. All right. Room number 2, Hive Mind going into Extreme. This does not work. He used Bifrost as a cleanup, so dropped a fight there. Room number 3, MoE+Echo. Good choice here, but some efficiency sucks, so I got a 67 on his. My Phoenix throws some efficiency issues there. So 83-67, got 4 points better there. Room number 4, he used Cabal, Sus, and Hella to take out my room 4, so I call this an absolute win in my books. Room number 5, Apoc, Tangled, BTS, and Mysterio. Didn't opt for the Eternals here, which was kind of interesting. But hey, 83-64, I got a 63. He was a little bit more efficient than I was, so having Tangled on offense, good for him. And then room number 6, he used Superior 6 against my Dorm MLF+SD. And again, I got a 70 on that. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So a win is a win is a win is a win. Got great efficiency. But until next time, this has been Doolum. Later, y'all.